Okay. And then I resize you to be perfectly symmetrical. That's about as good. Wait, why is it... The fuck? No, you get... No, that is not symmetrical! I want symmetry, damn it. Why won't you be perfectly... I can't accept this. This is unacceptable. It's going over the yellow bit. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do... Alright. I gotta get over my OCD sometime. Ugh. Okay, can I make you compact? Ha! Kuma wins. Alright. Let's read Homestuck Act 3 Part 7.
Jade, gracefully fly to the other golden tower. You decide to check on your neighbor.
Why is it so low volume?
Now Jade, inspect your neighbor's tower. It is very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one is home to a young boy instead of a young girl. You peer through the window. John is of course sound asleep. It looks like he is having troubled dreams as usual. You cannot disturb his slumber though. He will wake up when he is ready. Speaking of John, you wonder if he got the birthday present you sent him. Or, for that matter, if you even remembered to send it. Darn! You get so confused sometimes. If only you had some system in place to help you remember things. Your moon is getting very close to Skyer. You had better go inside soon. It is never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Maybe you can take the opportunity to log onto your computer and ask John about his present. You just know.
Wait, wasn't John on Earth? And then when he played the game, everything went to shit? How is he in the same place as Gigi? What the fuck? Did I miss, like, a season or something? No, we're definitely up to this part. What? Remember that Jade is asleep? Oh.
And it will be a great way to thank him for the wonderful present he got you. John, alchemize in a 1980s time-lapse montage. That would be pretty cool, and will promote the appearance to the audience that a whole lot is getting done in not much time. But it also sounds like kind of a pain in the ass, so you decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has moved the alchemimeter back down to the deck while she reworks the building project up there. Just as well, because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing, the Designix and the lathe, that's a whole lot of scrambling around. John, recombine hammer and pogo ride. This time, instead of overlapping, conditional and, the two cards which created the pogo hammer, you use the two codes to double punch, conditional or, a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result is the Hammerhead Pogo Ride. It doesn't look like it's as much fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes, rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling down to too few holes, or too many. Just mix up the overlaps and double punches, and the sky's the limit. John, it is suggested that you combine ghost shirt and suit. You make the green slime ghost suit. Pretty swanky, but you are not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. John, combine ghost suit and wise guy book. This is so much better. It seems there are a lot of secret trickstery gimmicks concealed in— oh shit, there goes the cards! John, combine glasses and PDA. You make the serious business goggles. This is a pretty nice hands-free communication solution, and it makes you look way cooler, like one of the kids from Spy Kids or something.
I never watched it.
God, that was a good movie. Real spies, only smaller. John, combine sledgehammer, telescope, and Sassacre text. You make the telescopic Sassa Crusher at pretty considerable expense. This could probably pound an ogre into a crude burger. Of course, you have no hope of lifting it whatsoever. Now, John, combine gushers and blue ectoplasm. You mixed your gushers with some of the blue slime Nana left on the wall to make a box of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers with ghostly healing properties. These should be convenient, if somewhat unappetizing. Now, combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. You make the remote ghost gauntlet. It looks like when you put on the special computer glove, it lets you control the big slimy ghost hand.
At some points, I'm like, what the fuck? And then at other points, like this, I think he's a fucking genius. I am so confused.
The Ghost Gauntlet appears to have a considerably higher lift capacity than your own puny arms. John, combine Ghost Gauntlet and Bathroom Mirror. You make a left-handed remote Ghost Gauntlet to complete the pair. Because you don't see why the hell not. Now combine Umbrella and Straight Razor.
Oh,
You
shit.
make the barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to go nab that umbrella-kind strife specimen that's been lying around in the study for a while. Combine gushers and shaving cream. You make a deadly better crocker barbasol bomb. Be careful with that thing, Jesus! John, combine Ghost Dad poster with... Okay, you have a cool idea for something to do with your Ghost Dad poster, but it looks like you drew shit all over that one too without realizing it. Lousy goddamn stupid subconscious! Anyway, you think you have an idea on how to clean it up. Capture log / punch Heath Ledger Joker figurine. If you can somehow subtract the code of the Joker figurine from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker code only has 2 holes, making the task very simple. The defaced Cosby poster shares those holes. You determined that the defaced Cosby could only result from a double punching with the Joker. If your theory is correct, this means the original Cosby poster has one of those holes punched, or the other, or neither, making 3 total possibilities. You try out all 3 possible codes, yielding 1 potted plant, 1 painting of a horse attacking a football player, 1 clean Cosby
Jesus.
poster.
That
Success!
aged terribly.
Combine Cosby poster with computer. You make the COSBYTOP computer. This
probably has
thing is
CP on
probably a useless piece of shit, but making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. John, combine Dad's hat and Problem Sleuth game. You make another ordinary fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. John, now it is suggested that you combine the hammer and the Problem Sleuth game. Whatever this item is, you cannot make it yet.
What the fuck?
It requires a ludicrous amount of grist, some types of which you have not even encountered. Now, combine iron and pogo hammer. As a result, you make the wrinkle fucker. So much sweet loot. You'd almost think it was simultaneously your birthday and Christmas, or something.
Did he just waste
Of
all
course,
of the
you know that is
crafting
ridiculous
material?
and could never conceivably happen.
Are these guys still fighting? What, is Itachi involved now? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Yeah, he brought the bloody aluminium, didn't he? What the fuck? He just put a few dollars on him.
Bro just kicked my ass. That's really all there is to say on the matter.
This game is literally drugs. I mean, this video is literally drugs. This must have been back in the day when, like, Flash was a thing that people watched this sort of stuff on. Those were the good old days. Ah, it's a Flash animation? That makes a lot of sense. Because back then, watching shit like this was all you could get on the internet. It looks like a head with like 2 eyes. Wait, does part of the tower disappear or something? There were pages in the comic that were Flash animations. Fair enough. Ooh! So it's showing you different ways. Robot is in reality. So it's a little weird. Wow, he crashed new grounds, holy shit.
We've heard this conversation already.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's the point in time.
Jade, perhaps it is time to update your colourful reminders. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing figuring out what is really happening and what isn't. Especially during the eclipse, when you are exposed to many visions of the past, present and future through a variety of cloud mirages. It is only after you wake up that you are able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream though. It was the first time the crafty guardian has ever appeared in a dream. You have learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You have always wondered about this, and never had the chance to throw him a party or bake him a cake. Now you can! But if you do, it seems that you will need a lot of candles. Beck has never allowed you to enter the mystic ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection, but your dream has strongly suggested to you that it is where you need to go now. Since your dreambot is secured in its chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck is taking a nap in the grand foyer, as he usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way. Jade, it is suggested that you grab your harpoon gun. Oh yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver too. This way you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Now Jade, use your harpoon to zip line into the great outdoors.
How long is the cord though? Oh, fuck me. But how are you gonna stop? Are you gonna like go and crash into...
Now what? Rose, finish building.
How much grist do you have?
Architectural perfection. Dave, mourn the loss of Little Cow. See you, little dude. If you had any more apple juice, you would pour some out for your homie. You have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Dave, go and get a goddamn new sword. Perhaps you will. But if you do, it looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good strife specialist down the toilet. Thanks, bro. Dave, capture log beta. You tried to grab the beta, but you forgot your Silodex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you would weaponize it all during one of your customary hash rap battles with your bro. But in retrospect, that probably just would have been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like, what, are you made of time? Dave, eject your modus and set it to Scrabble values. You dump all this crap all over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to rap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point, now that your bro flew off fuck knows where. His mysterious ways transcend irony once again. You get the beta, 3 + 1 + 1 + 1, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function. Which is to say, a radically exactly the same value.
Okay, I got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this game. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now and installing this thing. Later.
You have finally finished your building project. You have done about all you can do for John. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for Dave. Rose, capture log and send John code for his present. That would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift of perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had for as long as you can remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. He will understand in the game of facetious, sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Rose Lalonde. Months in the past.
Dear Rose, happy birthday. Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool, and don't care about people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Hell, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest and you're being all aloof is this totally soggy shirt doing no good at hiding nothing. Oh wait, it's like two can play at the game of cracking these highfalutin psychology books. Aw snap! But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative, and you can make something nice with it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off of all the serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever, frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I'll catch up with you guys soon. God, you're all so old.
Oh, she's 13.
Ghosty Trickster, John.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian, but no, when time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge.
Have we spoken before?
Yes, in the future.
You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions.
Oh my. It is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle that just happened in my heart.
I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a little bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here.
Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future. But we are all already in agreement that you don't get it and never will.
I thought you said we spoke in the future.
We did. Your future. For me it was only a couple of minutes ago.
I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated.
Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends, so that we may proceed to bother them all on more rational terms?
I try to every day, with mixed results. But you see, it's not that I don't understand you. It's just that I don't believe you. Because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporally dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time?
I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Alright. Maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparing intellects are probably better suited to it.
Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends?
You want to be my friend?
I think so. I think we're supposed to. You suggested as much earlier.
You mean I did in the future?
Yes, a couple of minutes ago.
Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in the conversation we're having now?
That's likely.
Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept?
What the fuck? Seriously, who does this in their spare time? Obviously not guys. Guys are too busy looking for pictures of titties in the 90s that take 4 minutes to load because dial-up was a thing.
Dear Dave, happy birthday. I just wanted to take a break from telling you how much your gay butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously, on any other day I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are. But just between you and me, I think you actually might be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bro shadow and spread your wings, dude. So, I got you these. They're totally authentic. They actually touched Ben Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them because I know you lolled so hard at the movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a shitty present, but it is an ironic present, because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. They might even be more ironic than your bro's dumb pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy, and stay busy being totally sweet. Go see Trickster, John.
Snoop Dogg.
Hey. First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that fact on the table where we can both see it. Now, you have been primed for the digestive ruination that's about to take place, and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person.
Oh my god, you type like a tool.
Yeah. Now you're getting it. What you're in for. Are you ready to be trolled within an inch of your miserable human cortex?
This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you've got nothing. It's always one of you sprouting up and ranting about how hard I'm about to get trolled, with no ensuing substance. You don't even know a thing about us. One of you fuckers thought I was a girl.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done, or will do, actually. It's the most awful thing, the worst you can ever do.
I'm sorry I wouldn't cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever.
What? Wait. Oh, okay, you're the one who likes to submit innuendo.
Human innuendo.
Yes, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity.
So, at what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering from my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy, and I want to know exactly when I gotta clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbing beef truncheon.
Should I be perturbed by these illusions?
No, man, look. I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alignment and your flux capacitor lets you finally sate your meteoric greed for crotch toxins, I wouldn't want to miss it and cause a paradox or something. It'd suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent boy's naked spam porpoise.
Okay, this is sort of starting to upset me.
Jesus, you're such a shitty troll.
I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you when I guess you're more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality.
Oh no. No, dude. You sass me up. We are in the shit now. Together. For the long haul.
What?
We're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch. You and me. Welcome to NAM. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop.
Who's Charlie?
He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling pretty friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down by your foot. See that little bottle? Stomp on that shit like it's on fire. Noisy acting dudes are flipping the fuck out and waving us around on chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train and my gaping furnace is hungry for coal, so get goddamn shoveling.
Oh my god.
Bro, look in my eyes. That twinkle? That be devotion, you herniated pro wrestler, sweaty purple taint. Sparkling like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Shit be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together. Radially effervescing arms of more little boy peckers than you can imagine. Turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing Vienna sausages strong. This is how we do this. This shit's more real than Kraft mayo.
Wow. Wow. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna turn the awkward dial up. It's like, oh shit, oh fuck, I just broke it. He turned it up and broke it. Hutchin, even you getting undressed in front of me is not enough to distract me from the shit posting that I just watched. But thank you for the coffee, I appreciate it. Oh my god. I needed that. Oh my god, I haven't laughed like that in a while. Damn. Who came up with this shit? Dave annoyed him so much that he blocked him. Oh, God. We need Dave as a mod. We need Dave as a mod. Oh. Act 3 Part 7 was something else. Alright, Act 3 Part 8 is the end of Act 3. Cool. So let's watch the ending of Act 3 by watching Act 3 Part 8. Woo! Oh boy. Okay, so now I just gotta... How do I... Bingo. Oh, no, that's not symmetrical. That's unacceptable. Yeah, wait. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Whew. This is why Dave is my favorite. I can see why. Oh my fucking god. He's a hilarious fucker. Alright, let's watch. Let's read Homestuck Act 3 Part 8. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You are now the Aimless Renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you have spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? Aimless Renegade, realize that your weapon is magazine-fed, not clip-fed.
I don't give a shit about that.
Now, examine the wall behind you. The wall exhibits rows of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Go and search for some more ammo. There is plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. Aimless Renegade, quickly retrieve sidearms. You retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms. But you will need a longer range weapon if you are to continue your enforcement. It is suggested that you find a rocket launcher.
Here's one.
Now, befriend the unwelcome rogues. You wonder if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide? They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again, they are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones which you painstakingly marked off as off-limits while you conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and to get to the bottom of its illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they are leaving in the sand makes your carapace steam. The law is all that's left to hold on to in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black coarse grip, lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty, order is peace, judgment is the very basis for all that is pure, and... hold that thought. You need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel.
What?
Order in the court! I will have order in this courtroom! If everyone does not settle down, I will clear out this courtroom! I swear to God! This is what
happens when you are alone for too long. You get the whole Wilson thing, where inanimate objects become your friends. You're so desperate for company that your mind starts projecting shit onto things. What the fuck?
Moving platform, Aimless Renegade. It appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. But yeah, the jury agrees. You've got to blow up these trespassers.
During 2020 in America.
Jade, place present on monument. You put John's present down in just the right spot, along with a letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any minute now. You put down the time bait. It's out of your hands now. You guess you could swim. Maybe you can think of a better way across, though. Peregrine Mendicant, read the letter. This is kind of confusing.
Dear Miss Mail Lady, go here.
But you guess it's straightforward enough. Even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate.
Oh no!
Aimless Renegade, berates self for unauthorized demolition.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! I have them right in my crosshairs! I have no idea how a crack shot like me could have missed. It's practically inconceivable.
Aimless Renegade, be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law! Whoops! Wayward vagabond, wave about in a distracting manner! Oh, it's this guy again in his little blinking bee. So outrageous!
The Canroos was a...
Dot, 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 distraction.
Peregrine Mendicant, scamper quickly to the newly created hole!
You have the cargo.
Now read the next step off the letter. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, mail! Years in the past. Today is your birthday. Your grandfather has decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly, you and Beck are wandering off. Where is this silly dog taking you? You find a present. You open it to find a shirt that is way too big for you, and pumpkin seeds? There is also a letter.
Dear Jade, happy birthday! It's hard to thank you for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have even met Rose and Dave. So that's like 3 times the friendship. That is almost like too much friendship. I only wish I could give you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me. But of course, that's impossible. So here are a couple of silly things anyway. I went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt, so I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there is a blue one too, which was way more awesome, and I wanted you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe try wearing blue sometimes. I bet you'd look like $1,000,000. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkins keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Wherever those dumb old pumpkins went off to, I'm sure you know the fun is growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Gotta head to the post office so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon. Ghosty Trickster. John.
Who is this John claiming to be your friend? And these other friends he mentions? Whoever he is, you think he might be onto something. Blue is a very pretty colour. Also, growing some pumpkins sounds like it could be fun. maybe you will ask Grandpa if you can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be exciting. You bear the vicious brunt of the story transition directly in the face. You are getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy fists.
These gifts are like self-fulfilling prophecies thanks to mail. My brain! My brain right now. I don't even want to try to make that leg. My brain. Oh my god, this is so... Was this planned? Or was this shit just fucking randomly written every time the designer was on drugs? I am not getting a whiteboard and trying to explain this. I am not drawing out somebody's drug trips and the story they created while on drugs. No. No. That is the path to insanity. That's how people go crazy. The only way to understand this shit is to be as drugged as the creator. Don't you dare doubt the time-bending power of mail. Do it, coward.
Jack, kill John's dad yourself.
Here, stick this in your pipe and bleed to death slowly.
What?
You release the prisoner. He is free to go.
Homestuck has been planned due to how everything connects eventually, but I agree. Husey was also probably high. Probably. Probably. I like how there's doubt. Seriously though, at some point, big picture starts to click together and you go, oh. Yeah, but waiting to get there is like, what the fuck?
Play guitar to summon
like this
giant
shit.
lily pads.
There's no...
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Dave, install beta.
Oof.
Alright, I'm installing this game finally.
We're doing this, man?
Yeah, you can almost say we're making this.
Go on. What is it we're making this?
Transpire.
Excellent. Let's make
What?
this shit take place.
I love how the house starts on fire. Oh. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I love how the outside's just still on fire. Wait, why is that in her room? I have no fucking idea what's going on. Well, I have to download this video. It's gonna cause a little bit of a problem, but I'll do my best. But Rose entered the game, just like how John did earlier. So I'm guessing that the guy with the glasses, Dave, is the computer guy for Rose, and Rose entered the game, and Dave is the computer person for her game. So who's gonna be the computer person for Dave's game? Is it gonna be Gigi? She's in like another point of time. It's fucking confusing. It's got a weird. It's like stringing it together is like its own thing. it plays by its own rules. So grasping the logic is a bit, you know, has to go full circle. All right, I just downloaded it. Matrimonial Octopimp. What? Okay, so Matrimonial Octopimp. Let's see if I can size this properly. I'm working with this thing here. Alright, here we go. Matrimonial Octopimp.
I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you, when I guess you are more emotionally susceptible, and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality.
Oh no. No, dude. You sassed me up. We are in the shit now. Together. For the long haul.
What?
You're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch. Welcome to Nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop!
Who's Charlie?
He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling pretty friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden.